When I went to court, they gave me exactly the charge that is a girl that is under the age of 18 went down on me. Now, it's not really a crime if you think about it, but unfortunately here in the state of California, it is, because you have Hollywood and they made the age of consent 18.
King Azule, a self-proclaimed alpha male, the epitome of masculinity.
I'm Ben motherfucking Azule, and I just shat my pants.
Apparently. This is arguably the most disingenuous person that you'll ever see. But what's special about King Azule here, he openly admitted to assaulting a 15-year-old girl. And he also was recently invited to speak to a high school. He's also super misogynistic, and I mean constantly.
A woman is born with a hole, and her whole life she's looking for someone to fill up that hole.
All women are gold diggers. A woman's beautiful, that's her power. Woman that isn't beautiful, she has no fucking power. Women look at one thing only: money.
A woman is the daughter of the devil.
Darn it! Now I gotta break up with my girlfriend because King Azule said she's the daughter of the devil. Why didn't she tell me this?
Why did you listen to your woman?
That's the basis of all of his content, is constant lies. But there is one true story that he's told.
I swear to God, I used to drive down the street, see a black guy, throw him a banana. I was a crazy fuck.
Hey, my nigga, what's up? Hey, my nigga, what's up?
There's no way he was lying there, because what do you gain? What could you possibly gain by telling a story like that? That just makes no sense. He also has a child who he lost custody of, which... no surprise there. She probably left him because she didn't want her child around him, because he says so many crazy things all the time.
All you do is sit in your room and talk shit to people, gay faggots. You know what's the difference between a black man and Batman?
What's the difference?
Batman can go out at night without robbing.
The white people are smarter than black people. The lighter you are, the higher the IQ you have. Hey, my nigga, what's up?
That is who Calabasas High School invited to speak to kids. Yeah, let that one sink in. He uploaded a video titled "From High School Dropout to High School Preaching." In this video, he's giving a speech to a group of kids in a high school, which normally wouldn't be weird. It wouldn't be bad. That's actually pretty normal and pretty common. The issue is this obviously superior specimen of a man. I mean, look at him. That's a man if I've ever seen one. He was convicted of assault on a 15-year-old girl in 2008. This is not like it's alleged. He admitted to this in court.
The charge was oral copulation with a minor, which means I got a blowjob from a girl who was under 18 with her consent, not forcing anybody. But that didn't even happen.
This happened on January 2026, so it happened a few months ago. But as soon as I saw the clip, I did some research on our self-proclaimed alpha male king, and I was flabbergasted, to say the least. In the description of that video he posted, he said, "This was my first time speaking at a school, and I must say, it was one of the most epic moments of my life." It probably felt epic because he got to be surrounded by a bunch of underage kids. Like, did they seriously not do any kind of background check on this guy? They clearly didn't, because I feel like a school would not be inviting a person convicted of assaulting a 15-year-old girl to speak to a bunch of kids the same age. The video he posted was an embarrassment in itself. The kids are constantly trolling him and making fun of him right in front of his face. Literally every time he tries to speak or breathes into the mic, the kids start hooting and hollering like there's no tomorrow.
You are the future. And all of that is done before 6:30 a.m. I'm a warrior. As a young man, when I went to school, I dropped out at the age of 15. Because if it didn't push back, I would have no reason to push forward. This is great.
What seems to be the principal of the school is just standing there and recording the whole entire time, looking like he's having the time of his life.
Everything that has happened to me in life happened for the best.
He must think King Azule is an actual king or something based on how much he appears to be enjoying this moment. Tell me, my king, how can I be an alpha male and be as masculine as you? Maybe King Azule at least gave a well thought out speech and really inspired these kids. Let's go ahead and find out.
The world is one big puzzle. And each one of you are a piece of the puzzle.
That's the most basic speech I've ever heard in my life. My little nephew probably could have came up with something better than that. The only good thing about this situation is the kids were constantly mocking him straight to his face. I don't see the appeal of having a guy like this speak to a group of kids at a school. All he does in his content is tell made-up stories that never once happened. Besides maybe in his dreams. Maybe he's confusing fiction with reality.
You're confusing fiction and reality, brother.
Just a thought. He recently made a video titled, "Time to Straighten Out These Stories About Me." In this video, he talks about the charge of the assault that he did on the 15-year-old girl and the story behind it. According to him, everything is fabricated apparently, almost like he's trying to downplay the whole situation.
Yeah, guys, I didn't know she was 15. You're asking why I didn't check her age? Why would I do such a thing? I mean, it was my birthday, and every girl within a 5-mile radius wanted me. I can't reject such offers.
He then tries to say, look, I'm not on the offenders list, so clearly I'm innocent.
But I pulled it up for you. Here it is. I'm not on the sex offender list. And it's because I'm not any of these things. You also can't find this anywhere because they promised me it was off the record completely. That was the whole deal. So I don't take them all the way to trial and fight them and all of this.
Yeah, he's not on the offenders list, so he's clearly not guilty of what people are accusing him of. That's not how that works. It's absolutely possible to avoid being on the offenders list in California. Depends on the circumstances and the charge, and also if you take something that's called a plea deal.
The only reason I took a plea deal was because I wanted to go to trial because I said I didn't know that she was underage. My lawyer told me, look, you told them this, so now you have to face it. So let's just take that charge, which is meant taking a plea deal, and just not go all the way to trial. Tell them that you didn't know, because if you didn't know, it doesn't take you away from the crime. It doesn't matter. You admitted it. Should have kept your mouth shut.
And that's exactly what Azule did. Not once has he ever admitted to telling the true full story of what happened. He relies on promoting his content to young kids because he knows that they're easy to manipulate. I shouldn't be surprised though, given that he openly admitted to assaulting a 15-year-old girl. There is one thing that I forgot to mention. He uploaded another video about 4 weeks ago of him going to another school, and it's titled, "I walked into a school. Nobody was ready for what happened." It's just so mind-blowing to me because I don't see how a school looks at this guy and then says, yeah, he's the perfect guy to speak to our kids. Like, there's no one more perfect than this guy. We have to have him. Oh, he was guilty of assaulting a 15-year-old girl? Oh, well, I mean, that was so long ago. I mean, who cares anymore at this point? That's got to be these two schools' thought process. I can't believe it. And it's only a matter of time again before he just uploads another video of going into yet another school.